Thank you and welcome, my wonderful people. It has been so awesome writing this channel. I hope you contribute to this question that is coming from Anache, a comedian and as well an activist. He asked a question: why is Peter Obi's wife not campaigning for him? Anache is comedian and activist. Anache Oboyilo Peter, also known as Anache, has questioned the whereabouts of the wives of Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party. Anache, who is a staunch critic of Peter Obi, wondered why Obi's wife and that of his running mate Mrs. Datti Ahmed are not campaigning for Labour Party just like other candidates. He says that obedient movement should not be taken so seriously. Well, this got Nigeria's attention, most especially youth have really taken to the social media handle to reply to this singular question that is coming from the comedian Anache. Anache also said the day he says Peter Obi's wife and Baba Ahmed, that his wives, are campaigning for their husbands like others are doing, okay, he says, I will take obedient movement so seriously. My wonderful people, the question has been, Obi will abolish the first lady fraud to reduce the cost of governance. The family has its own business to run, as the politics of Obi is not family business like others. For the point of as long as this news is concerned, as long as we are talking about why, the reason why most and their wives are not campaigning just like others. Obi and his running mate are not like others, for crying out loud. So get that sink in your understanding. Well spoken. I have to say this, that this is not family affairs. Peter Obi's wife has a job. She is not a free loader. Okay, the truth has been that adopting a defense mechanism, you know full well that what the other candidates' wives are doing is totally wrong. Politics shouldn't or should not be seen as a family affairs. This is not family affairs. Is that the only problem you have? I think your wife should also join you to criticize Obi. But maybe she has more sense than you think you are begging. The question has been, other people that are campaigning for their husbands, what for? Okay, come on, you don't chop well full plate of food of your choice and a chilled meal. It don't happen again. Oh, as people they talk say, okay, Prime Minister, did you see his wife when they were doing election? We always turn Nigerian politics to family and friends politics. That was why everything is bad in this country. This one will be has come up to tell you that nothing like First Lady, the office of the First Lady, and this time he's taking the horn by the broom to say he is the governor or the president of the country, not his wife. Obi have stated her saving money by not involving his family, not like office of the First Lady, nothing like the office of the First Lady. Now, so the thing be, my people, these people have not sought out all possible means to drag Obi in the mud, yet it is not holding water. That means there is no stain or debt on Peter Obi's and his running mate who ruled for 8 years, because if there is by this time the internet will be flooded with all kinds of negative news on him. This man is too good and cannot blackmailish, and that has been onto this matter, my dear. Without internet, our choice still remain Peter Obi. He is everywhere. Nigerians want him. Okay, all these millions of Nigerian youth as well as thousands of poor Nigerians marching in the street of Nigeria is not enough. For the sake of our future generations, please vote Peter Obi, PhD, in a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and regret no more. The question has been why others their wives are not campaigning. My question and the answer has been coming right from the desk of so many Nigerian youth. Elder Livinus Chukwuma have asked and answered the question. Peter Obi does not recognize the office of the First Lady, which is aligned to our constitution. he did not recognize that office when he was governor in Anambra. Why do you want to see their wives in the campaign? That is a question. Okay, that's coming shortly from Elder Livinus Ugochukwu. Thank you very much, Elder Livinus Ugochukwu. The thing has been, as then governor of Anambra State, the office of the First Lady was not there. Even his close relatives were excluded from the business of governance. Obi said he was the one who was elected and not his wife or his relatives. That is why when he was impeached as governor, the opposition threatened him with the EFCC. He replied that he would be found in Ogolo, his hometown, and nothing. And anytime, any day, Obi wants to prove to Nigerians that he is prepared to serve and not to rule. My wonderful people, what more are we going to say? Because this is not a family affair. That is number two, if not number first, of why he or their wives are not being involved in this campaign of 18. Like the way one of the Constantines put all his family members in position, including his own wife. It's not supposed to be. This is Nigerian for you, where things go wrong. And we keep saying that this is the usual way. But Obi is a different person. In fact, a lot of people call him a man from heaven. And this time around, we have to get it right. My wonderful people, this has been that a lot of people have really caused the question so far, but the thing has been, we should say something that is supposed to be. Unfortunately, you cannot rule your home and yours and control others' men's home. Okay, what are you doing with their wives? We are not voting for their wives. We are voting for president. And president is a man. He's a man and not a wife. Family should be totally different from governance. If not be directed from occasion, why someone who wants to be first lady will not join his husband for campaigning for the success of her husband. Okay, a lot of reactions here, my wonderful people, but we try to get it right and no blame on Nigeria. Don't turn to family business. Abi Father President and Minister of Petroleum, wife First Lady and Minister of Women Affairs, son CBN Governor, daughter Minister of Market Women, cousin Minister of Terrorists, uncle Minister of Bandits and Kidnapping, in-laws Minister of Aborus and area boys. Mad people everywhere. Is it how you want it to be? We are seeking and looking for a man, just a man, and his running mates, two in one, that has what it is, not their family members, because not one will be caught if anything is going wrong. But these two men are to be caught. That is the vice and the president, and not their wives. Nothing like the office of a first lady then in Anambra when Peter Obi was the governor of Anambra State. This woman is showing her, okay, the thing has been that busybody, you have no work, and a lot of people are saying, okay, let's create this office of the first lady, the office of the first lady. Let's use it to siphon. A lot of people, a lot of governors, a lot of government officials use it to siphon money, meaning that even the office of the first lady has nothing to give, not account to give, not even impact to make in the governance. And Peter Obi is saying, I'm going to turn the table around. It's not supposed to be, whether you like it or not. Most Nigerians adopt the system, and it's only Peter Obi and nature. Let me tell you, nature or whatever they call. Okay, the truth has been that we should be mindful, and the beautiful wives of our incoming president and his wife and his vice, for beg your pardon. For me, your question shunned. Your question is not in line, of course, and leave people's wife alone and think of how to achieve a new Nigeria that is free from looting, insecurity, tribalism, hatred among tribes. Leave their wives alone and focus on your candidates, because the wives knows that nothing will come out, and they know, okay, this time anywhere they put, I will support them, but not coming in public to say I will do this. So their wives must be in the political campaign for you to take them serious. Abi, what a poor reason, my wonderful people. Well, a lot of reactions here. What more are we going to Ananeche said, well, let me have it right at the comment section. Please send in your take and send why their wives are not campaigning for them. And Ananeche says, if everything work out well and he sees their wife campaigning for their husband, he will come up and I will chest and come up with the forefront of Obi Datti movement. Get busy and leave Obi Datti obedient movement alone. They are campaigning and they will not tell you. If it is not like that, my wonderful people, well, that has been on to this matter. Well, let me have your take right in the comment section without wasting much of your time. Thank you for joining us. Remember to tap on the subscription button so we get more updates coming right from this channel. Thank you and God bless you.